We are joined now by Dr. Ihab Yusuf, who has established a brand protection company here in Egypt. Thank you, sir, for joining us today.
It's a pleasure for me.
When I, as a consumer, am buying a product, how do I verify the authenticity of this product? Is there any way of finding out if it's a copy or a real authentic product?
Differentiation between genuine and counterfeited product is something very difficult, because usually the counterfeiters try to spend all the efforts they can, they spend all the money they can in cheating you, in letting you feel that this is the genuine product that you buy. And all of a sudden, when you open the product and you start using it, you discover that this is not what you have been used to use, and this is not genuine, this is counterfeited one. So I think it's a role of a consumer, yes, but more or less it's a role of companies, or the brand owners, and the government, who has to spend more effort in protecting brands.
The Egyptian market is flooded with plenty of counterfeit products, including medicine, which can be very dangerous. What is your input on this?
Exactly. 70% of counterfeited and smuggled products all over the world, globally I mean, is from medicine and tobacco industry. So you can imagine how big it is. Why do they do this? Because it's very they do get a lot of money out of this. It's better than trading in anything else. It's very harmful, yes, to the people, especially for sick people who go to a pharmaceutical. They buy medicine, they're expecting to get better using their medicine, and all of a sudden they discover that either they're getting worse or nothing is happening to them. And I think that a lot of people are dying because of this. And this is why we're asking, as a company, the government to take more of an action in this field.
So are there any laws that are currently available to protect consumers of counterfeit products, and especially medicine?
This is very right. There is a law, but it doesn't differentiate between a pencil and a medicine. Both of them are dealt with as cheated goods, which is not very strictly, or they don't have a firm punishment or penalty to who do this. We see that there should be differentiation. All brands should be protected, but brands that hurt people, like medicine, should be more strict in penalties to those who work with it.
So what steps are being taken?
Yeah, we in our company, we're trying to engage more with the government. We're engaging with the companies that we're representing in protecting their brands, and we're arranging for a conference that's going to be held toward the end of this month. The government is very keen to take the actions. They need brand protection support, brand protection owners support, and they need a consumer awareness. So what we're planning to do is getting engaged more with the government, asking for new rules and new infrastructure in the laws, and a way of communication to the consumer, and a hotline that can have all their comments in. It's a chain that should be created.
So how long are you expecting this process to take?
It's not an easy game. It's going to take time. But the point is to be in the right direction. The government initiated the Consumer Protection Agency, which is a governmental entity headed by Mr. Saeed Al-Alfi, and they're taking good steps. We need to encourage them to do more. We need to get the brand owners in cooperation with them to spend the effort, because it's not about intelligence, gathering information. Smugglers are sitting there thinking of how to buy a yachty next year from what they're going to get out of a container coming to Egypt or coming to somewhere. So we have to face this strictly. Yeah.
Great. Dr. Ihab Yusuf, thank you very much, sir, for joining us today.
It's a pleasure for me. Thank you very much.
Do join me right after this short break.